What in the world? Why is this? Hey, Nebraska. How are you? Hey. What are you guys doing? Bruh. I need to like figure out a laptop that is like fantabulous. But I'm really not a like a tech savvy person, so I don't know like what's good really and what's not. I don't get also why this keeps doing this. Because that doesn't look like that. Frank. What the heck? Why? I just got so tired out of nowhere. So, I thought that I was going to be doing Reiki tonight on live, but probably not. Unless maybe after my shower again, I will be up. We'll see. I have a lot of subs. Really? I didn't know that. Hi. What are you guys doing? Did you guys know that bless is a word spell? I should start saying a lower vibrational word spells because all words, just like words in general, speaking is spells, you know? But most people know what I mean when I say that. Hey, Gemma. You want to know another word spell? Deserve. Oops. Did I not? Oh my gosh, does that mean that I didn't do that on all of them? Hola en Argentina. Hay muchas gentes aquí de Argentina. Damn, dude, did I really not do it properly again? Oh no, I did. We're good. No worries. My hands are so sweaty, it's getting on the nerves. Okay, guys. So right now, we're working on my throat chakra affirmation book. I have approximately like 50 more affirmations I need to write. Less than 50, but pretty close. I have no idea what you're talking about. Bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum. La 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 dum. Pishuda. I'd be asking you guys, what are you doing? And like nobody answers. Why? Y'all just like watch and don't talk? I think it's so odd. I just like, why? Why you don't want to talk? I mean, you know, no pressure, that's fine. You are worthy of choosing when you want to speak and choosing when you want to stay silent. That's actually a part of one of my affirmation books, so no pressure. I just wondering. Okay. What the hey? I need to take these stinking nails off. Hi. My platform is about a whole bunch of different stuff. My platform is about me and my life, my spiritual journey, my journey as a doula, a lactation educator, a Reiki healer, standing back in my divine feminine power, getting people to tap into their divine feminine power, teaching about chakras, teaching about energy, teaching about my books. My platform is about my whole life. Rising people up, bringing heaven on earth, all the things. How about you? Yeah, this is set. This is Kit Kat. I think I missed that. There's one more. Those two are not my cats though. My cat, I don't know where she's at. I'm definitely a beautiful woman in general. And I'm way more than just a black woman. But thanks. I'm sure that was meant to be a compliment. I don't think I have the capacity to work on this book right now anymore, actually. So for now, hi Loki. You better leave her alone. My cat is the bully. How do you channel good energy? Well, first off, I don't think anything is good or bad. I think everything is vibrational, higher. Not but me. Not but you, what? Like higher or lower energy. I've never been asked such a question. Do you mean like higher vibrational energies and higher vibrational feelings? I would say being intentional with the energy you're trying to channel. Meditate more. Loki, leave her alone and set your intentions. Like what type of energy are you wanting to call in? Be specific with that. And clear your energy of like lower vibrational energies, which you can do with Reiki and other things. Yeah, intention is everything for sure. And just doing things in general to raise your own frequency, like once again, Reiki, meditation, yoga, Tai Chi, doing affirmations, journaling, shadow work to like, you know, get to know yourself better and separate what's not you and what's actually you. What do you actually want to feel? What do you actually want to be around? My birthstone? I've never been asked that. It's a ruby. I don't like my birthstone. But you know what? I've been trying to change my perspective on that. Here's my baby, look. I swear the other ones like me more, but she's not a cuddler. She's not real, unless she wants to, which she teaches me that it, like my own boundaries are okay. Cause I don't really like to like, I love physical touch, but when I am wanting it, when I'm comfortable with it, and like only from certain people. Yeah, they're pretty cool. He likes to cuddle the most. Kit Kat, she likes to be pet a lot. Loki, she's not big on being pet again unless she wants to, or cuddling unless she wants to. And it's more so brief. He'll cuddle all night. You hear me talking about you? You want to say hi? Or you want set? What's your birthstone? I think all the birthstones are cute except for mine. Again, no offense. You're cute, okay, Ruby? It's just like I've never really liked red. No, I'm not a Leo. I'm Cancer. Is Leo's is a Ruby? I don't think so, right? We all have different, because the birthstones I think go by your month, not your zodiac sign, right? If I'm not mistaken, let me look it up here right now. Yeah, they're not. They're by month. August is Peridot. That's cute. There are actually two different red ones. January's red too, but it's garnet. Amethyst, I'm Aquarius. Oh my gosh, that's actually one of my favorite crystals. That was like one of the first crystals I was ever called to, like in the beginning of my journey. Amethyst and rose quartz. Yeah, this is set. Wow, I didn't know citrine made the list. I love citrine too, and moonstone. Oh, that's so cool. Was it purposeful? I'm assuming so, right? Actually, no, not because you just said you're February. That's cool though. Maybe it still was purposeful though. Same rose quartz, yeah. I actually need to invest in some rose quartz. Loki, you want to know your birthstone? Yours is opal. That's a beautiful birthstone. Oh, that's cool. Were you guys close? Why is this saying two different things for June? Is it moonstone or is it alexandrite? That's interesting. These charts are saying... What? Okay, all of them are saying different things. That's cool. A nose ring stone? Do you mean like a nose ring? Like a stud? You should get one. What stones are for Cancer? Like the birthstone, it's ruby. Let's see what other ones, what other stones, what other crystals apply to Cancer. Probably a lot of like water-based crystals. Not water-based, but crystals that go with the water element. Wait, you're asking for like the Cancer zodiac, or you're asking for like the disease of Cancer? I don't garden, not necessarily. I want to. Are you talking about like gardening, like actual factual gardening, or like the other gardening? Zodiac, okay. Either which way, the answer is no to both. I have... Zodiac is trash. What does that even mean? Okay, so, ooh, this makes sense. Moonstone for Cancer, moonstone, because it enhances the intuition, emotional healing, and divine feminine connection. It supports and aligns with the moon, which is our ruling planet. It's soothing and nurturing. And then there's rose quartz because it softens emotional wounds, opens the heart, and enhances self-love. It helps Cancers feel safe in giving and receiving love, which is, I feel like receiving love for Cancers, at least for me specifically, that is definitely it's a work in progress. It's not real. Oh gosh, it is so real actually. I think it's crazy when people think that stuff is not real, because it just aligns so much and makes so much sense if you actually like even looking into the basics of the basics of zodiacs. There's like, it's undeniable. But hey, my son is a Taurus and he's the Emerald. That's cool. I actually was married to a Taurus once upon a time. Any type of gardening. Love moonstone. Yeah, me too. And rainbow moonstone is so pretty. When the stars fall out of the skies, it will be real soon. You think the stars are gonna follow the sky? Like not like shooting stars type of vibe? Like what? What is the moonstone for Leo? What is the moonstone for Leo, or the stone for Leo? Let me see. Like the birthstone? What the heck did I just do? The birthstone. Well, okay, you mean the crystal that associates with Leo? Give me a second. Okay, let me just say the other ones for Cancer. Also carnelian. These things make sense because there's so much with the feelings and emotions. Carnelian, labradorite, aquamarine. I love labradorite. That's one of my favorite crystals. Clear quartz, chrysocolla. I've never heard of that one. I'm gonna have to look that up. And smoky quartz. What about, wait, what did you ask for Leos? Hold on, I need to look up that chrysocolla because I've never heard of that. It actually does sound vaguely familiar though. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, I think I actually have one of these. or have had. These are beautiful. Leo is... What? No. Citrine, Sunstone. All this makes sense. It's all fire energy. Sunstone, Tiger's Eye, Carnelian, Garnet, Pyrite, Rose Quartz, and Labradorite. Because Leo is definitely fire element. I groom dogs for a living, have my son and my mom. I garden, so basically I talk to dogs, kids, and old people in my plants. I don't have friends. I feel that very much so. I talk to dogs too, mostly cats though, because that's what I live with right now. And the plants in the house, I do talk to them also and sing to them. I love them all, to be honest. LOL, how do you pronounce your name? My name is Ivalease Taína, and thank you so much. I love that though. I don't really have friends either. I feel like people who like are super... It sounds like a cat is choking. Hold on. Kitty cat, are you okay? What did you do? What did you eat? You okay? I guess she had a hairball, yeah. Literally. It was very mucusy though, but yeah. And your name, how do you pronounce it? Is that your first name? The movie, I think. But yeah. Anyway, I was saying, like, when you're like super sensitive or like tuned into energy, or like you can see through people's BS, like you really don't have a lot of friends because a lot of people just be BSing. Grande Mark. Ooh, I think I want to make a smoothie bowl. I don't have any strawberries. Oh, I was going to make a sweet potato. Have y'all ever had a sweet potato smoothie? Raw sweet potato with banana, and you add some cinnamon. If you have vanilla or nutmeg, I don't have either one of those. I have cinnamon though. It's so good. It's usually better when you like freeze the banana and freeze the sweet potato, which I don't have none of that frozen right now, so maybe I should actually freeze it. So I'll probably just make that one tomorrow. But it's so good. Yeah, you have? I love the sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries are pretty good too. Set, get down. Thank you. Hi, Loki baby. Hi, mommy baby. That sounds delicious. The first time I had sweet potato fries though, honestly, it threw me off because even though it's in the name, I didn't expect them to be sweet. I think I was just really used to regular salty fries. And then I made sweet potato mashed potatoes one time, and again it was just a little bit too sweet for my liking, but I made them with like fried oyster mushrooms. It was really good for the most part, besides the fact that I was thrown off by the sweetness. Hi, Maximiliano. What up, homie? I'm not your homie, but what the heck do you mean what's on my back? You can't even see my back. You mean like behind my back? You know, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but they're like putting my views like so low now. I don't know what I did to them, but yeah. Do I like potatoes? Yeah, I like potatoes. My favorite breakfast. Like, what part of me do you want to answer? Do you want my higher vibrational self to answer your question? Or do you want my lower vibrational self to answer? Because there's two different answers. Like, okay, my healthy side would be like, you know, like a smoothie bowl with some granola, maybe some like coconut shavings, or just a good smoothie in general. But now I like to break my fast with a tea first, because it's good for us to drink like a warm thing first before we get to the cold stuff. Now, if you ask my more unhealthier side, it would be like some pancakes and some eggs. When I ate meat, like a sausage biscuit, something so good. But I would love like salt, sweet and savory. So I would like some pancakes or French toast with like eggs and like some potatoes. Now, since I started going to Mexico, having like refried beans or beans for breakfast with like a tortilla. Oh my God, so good. What state are you in? I'm in Mexico. What's your favorite breakfast? Is that ying on your shoulder? Yes, with the sun. I actually drew this one. It's a mandala flower. I have parts of all the elements. You can't see it that well. I have some spirals in here going both ways to like symbolize spirituality and then symbolize rebirth. But yes, it's the yin and the yang with the sun and the moon. It's like the moon inside of the sun in this one and the sun inside of the moon in this one. Actually, just kidding. The moon inside of the sun is in both of them, which I didn't realize. But my big back answer, is that what you mean? Like, yeah, that's so my second answer was the big back answer, if you want to call it that. Hola. What the hell do you mean, what up, essay? I feel like you're trying to be weird. That is beautiful. Thank you. You have a yin yang on your back? That's cool. Wait, oops, I shouldn't say that. Wait, you shouldn't say what? Oh, like where you're at? The flower of life. Ooh, the flower of life be pretty. The flower of life, the knot of life, the tree of life, all of those beautiful sacred geometry symbols are just gorgeous. Yeah. What's wrong, Seth? You okay? You look very tired. What are you looking at? You see some spirits? Yeah. Hi, Loki. Hi, mommy baby. What's up? You asked why YouTube was messing with your views or whatnot. Yes. Wait, I'm a little confused. I have a cat, and I'm also cat sitting 2 other cats. I have an entire drawer full of ghost hunting equipment that I haven't used. Oh my God. That would be so cool. Why haven't you used it? What are you doing here? Like, when they be like curving like this, I guess that's them just trying to be their curly self, huh? Like my natural hair. Loki, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. She's mad funny. Shoot, you do not need any friends to go ghost hunting. Maybe you might be a little, like, if you're scared, I guess it might be better, but you don't need them. Would your 9-year-old be into it, or would you not, like, want them to? Or would they not be into it? Oh, he isn't into it. Okay. Dang. Do you have family that could, like, watch him while you do it? I'm not scared. See? So all you need is, like, a sitter and then dip on out. Look at my cup, guys. It's so cute, right? I feel that, though. I don't trust people. Like, well, I trust by the time I have babies, I will be surrounded by a beautiful community that I do trust. But if I was to have babies right now, nobody would watch my kids. No. So I feel you. Wow. Dang. So I trust, like, you. I trust that you will start to be surrounded by people that you can trust enough so you can have some time to do some things. Are you though? Am I what? Bruh, grapefruit juice is so like sour. That is one thing, honestly, that scares me about having babies. Like, again, I trust when that time comes, I will have my village, right? But how they will always need you, and how much I know that I need like alone time, it's like, oh my gosh. No, none of these drawings are mine. I'm actually subleasing right now, but they are really nice. So I think the woman that lives here, actually, I think she drew them or bought them. I'm not really sure. I don't really know what y'all mean by shout out. Like, what is it that you want me to say? This is not the live for that. My alone time is everything. Why I love sleep so much. I love my dreams are pretty vivid too. That too, like thinking of having to get up whenever this baby wants me to get up. No, you don't have to apologize. I don't. Yeah, they want you to say their names. Yeah, thank you. But that's scary to me. Like, oh my gosh, I don't like to get up when being risen up. I don't like it. I cannot. See, and I wouldn't have a problem with that, but there's sometimes be some really creepy people on here, and I was so oblivious when I first started going live. Like, I would do stuff the whole time they were being like gross, and I didn't know. So yeah, I'm not here for that. Thanks also about my nails. They're getting on my nerves at this point. Also, I would love to hear about your dreams. Man, I wanted to come on here and tell you guys about one of my dreams I had the other day, but I freaking forgot. But mostly it was like, I can't remember the details, but I know that I was around people and they were like basically saying like so much stuff had passed since I last been there, and I was like I was sleeping, I was dreaming, like I was in, and I was like telling them like I don't remember what happened last time I was here because I was basically in another world, and I was thinking about this current life that I'm living. Like I was dreaming this life, and I tapped back into that life, and I was like, but I can't tell them that because if I tell them, they're gonna be like, whatever the hell. I'm probably still gonna make the video from just a little bit that I remember, but I wish I could remember more details because it felt so like, oh my gosh, like different. Konnichiwa. Hi in Japan. Super weird. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's really all I remember. I was just like, oh, you got goosebumps. That's so cool. But it was so like, I haven't had one of those kind of dreams. Like I have like some vivid dreams, and I definitely have prophetic dreams, but those dreams where they talk about like, oh, like ask them what time it is and blah 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 because they're gonna know, like, you know, you're not from here, whatever. But that was like the first time, and it was just like, it was interesting. And it was more interesting because I really remembered this life, you know, but it was like, am I actually from this life? But it, you know, well, I don't know if you've heard, like, we're all dreaming, right? It's all one big dream. That's why they say like we create our reality, right? And we just be astral traveling, and all the other realms and all the other dimensions also exist simultaneously alongside this one, where this consciousness is just tapped into this one when we have other consciousness tapped into the other ones. But yeah, the red paper, I don't know about that one. Haven't heard that. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I can remember like really, really important details, and I definitely take those dreams like more seriously. Like when my grandma transitioned, before she transitioned, I had a dream that she was gonna transition, except I interpreted the dream a little wrong. Excuse me. I thought that it was my aunt in the dream. They never showed me like whose face it was, but I knew in the room was like my aunt, my grandma, me, and my mom, I believe. But I didn't see who. She jumped out the window is how she transitioned, right? And in the dream they showed me that. I just assumed that it was my mom, my aunt, because 4 months prior my baby cousin transitioned from cancer, which was my aunt's son. So I thought it was going to be her, but really it was my grandma. And my baby cousin, before he transitioned, hours before, I had the dream too that he was going, which we knew he was going to transition because again it was cancer, so he was in hospice and stuff. So but like literally hours before he actually transitioned, he showed me, or they, whatever you want to say, I saw it in the dream. And then I rose up and I felt like his presence, and like our guides, I'm assuming, like telling me like he was okay though, like he was safe, he's transitioning, but he's good. And then a few hours later, my mom called me and then told me like he transitioned. And then like I got a ride to the hospice house, and like the way he was laying was exactly like how I saw him in the dream. And yeah, it was intense. I don't know what movie you're talking about. Also, I don't know what Hungly is. It's 2111 right now. But yeah, and then I've had like a couple reoccurring dreams of like my brother transitioning specifically to like a drug overdose. So, which that one hasn't happened, but if it does happen, I will not be surprised because those two dreams were both like super intense. Also, like I literally rose up screaming. What's wrong? You want to play or something? Where's your ball? He likes to play fetch. My cat likes to play fetch too. Hi, Cassandra. And I never met a cat that likes to play fetch besides my cat. And then I met him and I was like, whoa, no way. I wonder why these sides are always like... Wait, what's this one? Where are you at? Oh, I guess I need to put them down more so than like back when I retwist them. I think they're mad because I didn't let them outside today. Inception. Do I have my handy dandy notebook? No, I don't. I'm just gonna try to remember that. What is it about? Dreams? Stickers, guys. Ah. They definitely do. You know what's funny? Because my cat, Loki, she's not the cat that I actually picked. Like, I picked my cat. I picked a boy cat. And the day that the lady brought the cats over, like, me and my cousin both picked the cat. My cousin picked the boy cat. My cousin picked the girl cat. I picked the boy cat. So she brought them over. And then later on, like, I'm like, she looks different. Like, she doesn't look like the cat that I actually picked. And I was thinking maybe because they were a little bit wiser in age, because we went to see them when they were younger. And then I went through the pictures. I'm like, this is not the cat that I picked. And then I checked, like, it wasn't even the right gender. Like, she ended up being a girl. My cousin's cat ended up being a boy. But and I went back and forth. I'm like, should I go get like the cat I actually wanted? And then I ended up just keeping her because I'm like, you know, everything's for a reason. And she fit her name so perfectly, like the god of mischief and trickery and all these things. But yeah, I agree with that. They're acting so weird. Oh, let me feed them. Actually, maybe that's what it is. You hungry? Oh, okay. Okay. That's what they are. You heard them? That's so funny. And they're so picky too. Like right now their food is getting mixed with like a healthier food, but they like pick out all the not healthier food. And a part of me wonders, like, do they know something that we don't know? Because also cats like are super intuitive too, and they don't, like, they won't eat stuff that's bad, but then again they do because they I don't know how to explain it. Like, they really will and they won't. So sometimes I wonder, is that food actually not good, or is it so healthy that they're just really like, did I say I want to be on a diet? You know, because yeah, so they literally pick it out. Set, the boy cat, he's the most vocal cat. He cries or talks a lot in general. Loki, she only talks like when she wants something. Like if she wants to go outside, or if she wants to eat, or if she wants to play, she'll talk. I love you too. Thank you. And Kit Kat, she doesn't talk for real. Yeah, I know. I trust maybe, well, we can grow into a friendship too. Probably more we talk on here and stuff. I don't get on live on TikTok. I mean, on YouTube that much. I get on live more on TikTok. But I feel that too, because I've had a long habit, like throughout my life, of like using the word friend so widely, and just like letting anybody call me their friend or me call anybody my friend, when in reality that was not the energy that was being given. Like it wasn't reciprocal. Like I could be a friend to them, they weren't a friend to me, or I just truly didn't resonate with their energy, but I didn't want to be alone so bad that I just like let it be. And I cannot do that no more. Like with relationships, with family, with friends, none of that. Like if we're not vibing for real and I don't feel like safe and good in your energy, I can't do it. No. Yeah, she has a third eye painted. These are not my paintings though. Yeah, exactly. It's so new, and sometimes it's so hard. I was just talking about that on my other live today, that like like it's hard for me to, I guess, like reject people if I know I don't resonate with their energy, but they still want it to, like, want to be friends or whatever, or want a romantic, whatever the case may be, like want to be in my energy in some type of way, even if I feel like it's a no. Like it's been hard for me to be like, you know, like, well, we just don't resonate. Even like with following people on social media, I've been learning to not just follow everybody. Like if I don't actually resonate with what you post, I don't want to follow you, because I don't want to see that stuff, you know? Like I want to follow people that I actually resonate with what they're posting. And so I feel bad like if they follow me, or even if they get on live and stuff and they talk to me a lot, and though I'll see that they follow me or comment on myself, a part of me feels like I should follow them back. But it's like, again, I'm not resonating with anything they're posting, but I'm like super mindful of what I want to see, what I want to hear, what I want to absorb, you know? So the third eye, it just represents, you know, you being able to see with more than just your two physical eyes, like seeing with the eye of the Most High, seeing past the veil of illusions that they've placed in front of us for years. And yeah, seeing like with your spirit, with your soul, with the God, goddess within you, versus just these two physical human eyes. That's a brief way of putting it. Yeah, it's definitely okay to protect your energy. I like turtles too. Pretty cute. I'm trying to resonate. You're trying to resonate with what? Never feel bad about that. Yeah, I'm working on it, and like, or I'm thriving in that now. And the more I've been doing it, the less I feel bad. I've noticed too, it's a little more difficult with women, because I don't want to be like, because I also am such a like a girl's girl, but I also never want to seem like a bitch to women for some reason. Like I don't know why I care about that, because I know that I'm not actually, but I think maybe because they gossip so much. But again, if you're gossiping, like I don't resonate with that energy anyways. But it's just like, I don't know. And then maybe I think it's a fear of fighting. Like I don't like to fight, but some women, or people in general, but some women do. Like you do the slightest thing, you don't want to be their friend or whatever, and they're ready to do all this stuff. And I think maybe I have a fear there around that, because yeah, I don't know. I passed the chill vibe because I said I like turtles. I remember one time when I was a young Ren and I lived in Florida, we were like passing by this lake and there was a bunch of baby turtles like crawling outside, and so we had to like put them back in the water. It was so cute. Are y'all okay? Why are you staring at me like that? I need to do some yoga tonight. Ooh, it's 21:21. Thank you, love. I trust your night will go really well. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, I apologize. Mark, do not be disgusting and repulsive. Grow up, learn how to speak to people, learn how to respect women and people in general. Did I say that I wanted you to do that? You're giving creep rapist vibes. Anyways, again, Garnet, movie Garnet, thank you. It was so nice talking to you. Very refreshing. I love you. Good night. And what about the Masonic eye symbol? What does it stand for? Please do let me know. What is the Masonic eye symbol? Is that the eye with the triangle? Let me see. Yeah, if that's what it is, to me, I got a message from that one. It's again symbolizing we all have that, right? We all have that God goddess within us, that third eye within us, the ability to see past the veils again, right? The triangle embodies mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit, the Holy Trinity, like divine alignment. And this triangle this way is symbolizes like fire. Every different way you put the triangle, it symbolizes a different earth element, right? And we are the triangle, we are the eye because we are the most high, right? But in this physical human form. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. They're starter locks though, but I guess they do still have their curls. But thank you. Everybody has different views on what these symbols mean though. Like some people will call it evil. To me, when I got the message to it wasn't evil. It was also symbolizing enlightenment. And like when you are aligned with your mind, body, soul, right? If there's in alignment, your third eye would most likely be open, like your ability to see past the veil, your ability to see clearance, have that clear sight, that clairvoyance. That makes sense. I was born in New York. How about you? I should probably turn this off.
Power off.
Hi, set. Thank you. Yeah, that symbol specifically came like with a download explanation a couple years ago. And it's so funny how all these things like people just claim are evil and they really just don't know. Like they're just repeating what they've been told without doing any type of research or without tapping in themselves. Turkey. My English are 50-50 and I don't know you talk. My English is bad. Your English is not so bad. I think you're doing great. Or not bad. I think I stopped in Turkey before, between travels in Istanbul. Istanbul is in Turkey, right? Hey, Buka. I'm getting hungry. I think I'm gonna eat, do some yoga, shower, and then maybe get back on live. This is why I want 2 phones. So I can go live on here and live on TikTok. Because I mostly go live on TikTok. I wonder if I could like go live. But the thing is with YouTube too, like I can't play music. Which when I do my Reiki, I always have like music in the background. So follow me on TikTok so you can see me on live later tonight if I join. But if I ever do, yeah, like my Reiki's on live, they're always on TikTok. You live in Istanbul? That's cool. Thank you. These nails are getting on my nerves. I usually don't get my nails done, but my reincarnation day was a couple weeks ago and I got them done for that. They're so cute. I got smiley faces and hearts and flowers. Really, she didn't do the flowers how I wanted them, but it's okay. They still came out cute. Talk about me? Like, what about me? Thank you, Rosie. Loki. Loki. She's not listening to me. You guys, I don't think I told you. Oh, maybe I posted about it actually, but I published my next 4 books. So now I have 5 books published besides my diaries. Then I have like 20 something books published probably. But actually, like, my shadow work and affirmation book that was my first book I published, and then the next 4 was there's affirmations for root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, and heart chakra. So those were the next 4 that I just published, and then soon I will publish the next ones. So I have like 7 more books to publish, which I'm sure they'll be done by the end of the year. I'm a doula and a lactation educator and an energy healer. I'm a doula, a lactation educator, and an energy healer. And I've been on this earth for 27 years this time. Thank you, Juan. Yeah, thank you. Loki, why are you chilling in the bathroom? So I think you still have worms for real. I live in Mexico. I talk pretty fast, so I'm trying I'm trying to talk slower, but it's kind of hard. I've been trying to watch Tarzan, but I think it's because he's saying that because he said his English is not that well, so. Thank you, Sin. That's so sweet. No, I normally though talk fast. Like my regular way of talking is fast. Like even people who speak English, like all my life. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, Umran. I apologize. I assumed. But yeah, like all my life since I was young, they're always like, slow down, breathe. So I've like made myself talk slower than I actually talk. My IG is the same. You wanna play fetch? Oops. Semre, I'm 12. You're 12? Oh my gosh. Wow, I don't know why I thought you were an adult. I have come to Texas a few times, actually. I actually have a client in Texas. Did I pronounce your name right? Is it Semre? Or Kemre? Semre? Yes, that's cool. That's a beautiful name. I'm from New York, but if you're asking where I live, that's a different answer. But I am from upstate New York. Thank you. I drew this one too. I drew 3 of my tattoos. Very proud of it. It's pretty cool. I was actually kind of scared to get this. Recommend a song? Yes, I can. Give me a second. I don't know if it's gonna be your type of vibe. Okay, first, Empowerment by Face Soul, I think. Or Grateful by Saint Finnegan. You know another song I really like? It's called Rain by Tony Ann. That one has no words though. Thank you, Sophie. Ah, why? I trust you're so beautiful just as you are. You do not have to wish you were me because the world needs you just as you are. You know, and you've got some great things about you. I don't even got to know you to know that. My name is Semre, but in English, the letter C is not pronounced like in Turkish. It's actually pronounced like the letter J in words such as jelly, jacket, or jump. So, Cemre. Cemre. I didn't know Afghans were Turk by race. I've actually been to Afghanistan. I was born in New York. Oh, another song is called Good Energy by Young Wylan. I've got a lot of song requests and they're like not the same. Face Soul, though, I really love him. He's got a few songs that I would recommend. Or Vibrate Higher by Londrell. Why are you guys being so odd? What's wrong? Of course you are worthy, Cemre. Come on, baby. What do you want? You can't go outside. Maybe tomorrow. I think she's mad at me. Is that enough songs or did you want more? Yeah, Taína. My first name is Ivalease. My middle name is Taína. And have you been learning English in school or are you learning that on your own? Our languages are so different also, so it's really cool that you know how to not only speak obviously but write it. My take on the concept of constipation? You mean You think it's just a concept? To me, a concept means an idea, doesn't it? Constipation is something that I've struggled with my whole entire life. I think that it's telling you a whole bunch of different things. Like there's a lot of energetic blocks and physical blocks. It definitely has to do with what you eat. A lot of the stuff that we eat as food is like not actual food. As our human selves, we're not meant to be eating those things. But then there could be energetic blocks within like your root chakra, which is your sense of security, your sense of safety, your sense of stability. If that's blocked, that can also cause constipation. So there's a physical aspect to it, but then there's also an energetic aspect to it, but also everything is full circle, mind, body, soul, you know? My English grade average is 96, and my teachers say I'm good at it, but I think I can't really form sentences. No, you're really good. And I trust you will get better and better, but you should be proud of yourself for how good you are. Because you're forming great sentences. We're having like whole conversations. You're doing great. After getting this beautiful tattoo on your neck, what kind of dreams you see? Like is it horrific or spiritually awakening? Please do let us know about your experiences. Well, the tattoo has nothing to do with the dream world. My dreams always are like more vivid and prophetic, but I don't always remember the dreams. And I don't really have horrifying dreams, but I usually do have more, to me, spiritual dreams. What did it make you think about risk? Of course, Jemray. Yeah, you're really, really good. Bum, 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 bum. Also, if you guys do go follow me on TikTok, be careful because there are fake pages. There are multiple fake pages. And I had like a bigger page on TikTok, but then they banned like my live access and stuff, so I stopped using that page. So there's a page on TikTok with the same @ as here. I don't use that anymore. My new page is just my name, Ivalease Taína, no numbers or anything. From London, England. What's this channel about? Hey. Oh my gosh, you can teach me how to improve on my British accent, please? Or I guess yours would technically be English accent. But this page is about a lot of stuff. My life, I do energy healing. I'm a doula, a lactation educator. I hug trees. I like to swim. I like to be nude. I talk about chakras and energy, sound healing, affirmations, my thoughts, my philosophy. I talk about, this page has a lot of stuff. It's not just one thing. No, now I'm just nervous. One of my recent videos, I did use it actually in the video. It's so random, but now I'm too nervous. This is a lot of pressure. So I guess I don't know how you're gonna help me if I am scared to do it. I didn't fully understand your profession. So I'm a doula, which is DOULA, which a doula is someone, it's a support professional, like physically and emotionally. Mine is specifically for pregnant people and people who are giving birth and people who are in postpartum, like after they have their baby. But there's also death doulas that support people who like are in hospice, who they know they're going to transition. So, but overall, a doula is someone who like supports you physically, mentally, and emotionally, and like gives you education on those topics. I'm also a lactation educator, which is someone who gives education around lactation, which is breastfeeding, like basically what to expect, how often baby would feed, how to know if you're producing enough milk. If you're not producing enough milk, I can help give advice on ways to help you produce more. If you're struggling with like pains or blocked ducts, milk ducts. I can help give advice on things like that, different positions for the baby, that kind of thing. And then energy healer. I'm an energy healer, which there's so many different ways to heal or align energy, but I use the modality of Reiki, which so I use my hands to channel the Reiki energy, which is chi energy, which is life force energy, and I focus on the 7 main chakras. So I go over the body to like clear and unblock your energies and bring alignment. By the way, is it rising there right now? Right now it's almost 10 p.m. Thank you. You're so sweet too. Thank you for talking to me. Talking about a lot of the stuff for my people. I'm born and raised in London, in England, from Indian heritage. Oh, wow. That's cool. So are they close? I'm really not good with geography. I don't think they're that close, right? Like India and Europe. So you're Indian? That stuff always confuses me. Like, right when you're a certain race but born in a different area. Like Indian, European, Indo-European. But yeah, the Indian heritage does talk a lot about like energy and chakras and things like that. I love the Indian heritage. Like this whole arm is like mandala, which is heavy in the Indian, certain Indian cultures. So a doula is someone who gives emotional and physical support to mothers before and after birth. Yes, a pregnancy doula, yes. That's me, a full spectrum doula. So birth, pregnancy, and postpartum, which is after birth. But there are other doulas that are for death, like someone who is dying, someone who is like transitioning, I call it. I don't like to say dying. There's doulas that support that also. But more common is our doulas who are for pregnancy, birth, and postpartum. My parents are from India, but I am born and raised in London, so just my ethnic background, but I come from a place called Shillong. It's a city in the mountains. Google image it, it's very pretty. Okay, let me see. That's super cool though, but do you feel connected? Like, are your parents still like rooted in their culture, like their Indian culture? Or do you feel like they're not so like into it? And have you learned about it? Shillong. So do I look up Shillong, England? I'm guessing right. I wonder what it'll actually show me because or London? I don't know, so confusing. What should you study at university to pursue this profession? I didn't go to university. So to become a doula, it's a certification. You don't have to actually go to college. You do go to training still. So there's a lot of different programs. I found a teacher that I actually like resonated with, and I went through her program to get my certification. The same with the lactation education and my Reiki. It's all like programs you go to. It's a throat chakra symbol. So it's not that long of school either, of training. Oh yeah, of course, my wife, who was white English, was more excited about the Indian wedding than the English wedding. We had 2 weddings. That's so cool. Oh, Shillong is in India. Oh, man, I was literally just thinking about an Indian wedding the other day. Indian weddings are beautiful, and the attire, it's so beautiful. I was definitely Indian in a past life. Oh, Shillong, India. Wow, the waterfalls and the mountains. This is so beautiful. I bet you like this is nothing compared to actually being there though. Wow. The nature in general, these trees. Gorgeous. That's super cool. talk to you too. I love you too, Jemray. Good night. Thank you for joining. Yeah. India is definitely on my bucket list to travel to. Good night, sweet Jemray. Yeah, I do travel a lot. I have not been to Europe though, or Oceania. I've been to Asia, North and South America, Africa. Am I missing one? Because there's 7 continents. Oh. What? Why are they? I guess they're separating them. Yeah, but I don't know. I want to go to India so bad. I don't know where in India though. But yeah, I have not been to Europe. I've been to Thailand, Costa Rica, Mexico, Uganda. I technically was in, well, not technically, I was in Kuwait and Afghanistan too, but not to travel. It was while I was in the army. So, you know, I went backpacking for a year, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've been to Peru too. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm excited to like meet my future husband one day and travel with him. Like, I know it's gonna be so different. I'm so used to like traveling alone. I can't remember where I went. I think I went to Chiang Mai and Phuket. I can't remember. It was so short. Like, I planned on being there longer, but I had like a family emergency, so I ended up leaving. Yeah, I bet. I have no idea, obviously, but I bet it is way different. Oh, Antarctica is technically. Okay, let me screenshot that. That's cool. Ah, my phone. Okay. I'll definitely look that up. I should actually watch that while I eat. Let me go on YouTube on my computer. Okay. Let's see. Jazz. I don't see it. What? Hold on. That's a very superficial question. I don't have an answer for it. Is it on this page, Jessim? I can't find it by searching that up. Golden. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh no. What the heck? Okay. So, what is like your @ name that I sign in, that I search up? So do you guys have babies or not yet? Or maybe you don't want them at all? Why do I not see that? It doesn't pop up your page. You don't have no numbers or anything? Hi. Oh wait, nope. What the heck? Yeah, no. There's popping up a whole bunch of different people, but not yours. And it's weird because you would think it would pop up if you have no numbers or anything, but it's popping up a bunch of people with numbers. Maybe I have to put shit like... Oh, I found it. Ha ha ha. Okay, I found it. I had to, I guess, type @ in front. I didn't know I had to do that. But wait, so this one, I can't see it that well. That one for the video. There's a lot of you guys in India. Yes, that one. Okay, I will watch it when I get off. But I am about to get off right now because now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna watch it while I eat. But it was so nice talking to you. I definitely subscribed to your channel. But yeah, just watch the intro and let me know what you think. Right now? Okay, hold on.
I'm Jess. And I'm Serena. We quit our jobs, cancelled our wedding, and we're using our wedding fund to travel the world. People might think we're crazy. Maybe we are.
I don't think you're crazy. Wait, so then did you have your weddings afterwards? Because I swear you said you guys had both weddings, right?
But that's what life's about. Experiences. For better.
Oh, that's cool.
Or for worse.
Oh, that poor elephant.
We'll face our fears and rediscover what life is all about. And we invite you to join us on our wild adventures as we travel through this magical country.
When was this? I guess I could go back and see. Dang, and y'all are great at editing. Wait. Oh, it paused. 3 years ago? Okay, that was cool. Yeah, when we got back. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish watching this. But I love you guys, whoever's watching. Oh, shoot. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the talk. Do you have a stone on your face? That's so cute. I do the same thing. Okay, I love you guys. Good night. Maybe you'll catch me later if I get back on live on TikTok, though. But remember, my TikTok is just my name, just Ivalease Taína. Peace and love to you too, Jess. Nice to meet you.